I don't know what it is about those shorters. They're not giving up, and I'm going to show you why. Because last night when I was looking at those short walls, they disappeared, but they came back. It's like the shorters didn't have enough, and they're like, yeah, I want some more wreckage, and they're going to get some more. So yesterday when I was streaming last night, we had about $180 million worth of short positions liquidated. And that's kind of what drove us higher because we had a good amount of shorts liquidated. We had a short squeeze. But look at it this morning. I just refreshed this. We got a new round of short liquidation walls, I should say, that have built up, that are getting ready to be wrecked once again. So we are moving up here. Right there, that big yellow wall is 75.6. That is 24 million. And right above that one, 76,000 is 26 million. And between that is 20 million. So if we could get to 76,000, that is roughly like $75 million worth. And even to get up to there, the one that we're facing right now, 74.8, is 18.6 million. And then 13 million, 12 million, 8 million. So if we climb up to 76,000 from here, that's like another 150 million waiting to be wrecked, right? Again, people don't learn from their mistakes. They got wrecked yesterday by 150 million, and they're like, I'm going to make that back by shorting Bitcoin again because it can't possibly go higher. And they're going to get wrecked by another 150 million. That's what it's looking like, right? Like, I don't get why you would short Bitcoin. Just don't do it, especially today when the momentum is here. You know everything's going to explode today. Why would you do it? Bitcoin whales accumulating. Obviously, I don't need to, I don't need to explain that. That's why everything's going up, because everyone's accumulating right now. Everyone's excited. Obviously with the potential of Trump coming back, what is he going to do for the economy? All the things that he's saying, will he implement? Is he going to fire Gary Gensler day one? What about the Bitcoin strategic reserve? I think he said he's going to buy 5% of the supply. 5% of supply is no joke, okay? All the ETFs so far have accumulated about 12% of supply. So to instantly buy another 5% of supply, that will drive prices much higher. So that's no joke. So some of these things that he said, removing capital gains tax from Bitcoin, especially when you spend it, things like this. I don't know. Hopefully it's all true. This is why we hodl. This is why we DCA. This is why we don't give up, guys. We don't fall for FUD. This is why I tell you guys to withstand the volatility and to just keep going for days like this where you feel dirty, right? And this is just the beginning. I don't know what Dow is at. 1,300 right now. Fantastic. We haven't seen a plus 1,000 Dow day since when? I don't even remember. Years since COVID days. NASDAQ plus 300. Tesla up 14%, 288, 52-week high. Elon definitely backed the right person. He was hanging out with Trump all night. Tesla at a new 52-week high. Sailor and MicroStrategy up 13%. They're closing in at their high too. Their .com bubble high of 300, getting closer and closer. And Coinbase jumping a staggering 19%. But they're not quite back to their previous high. I mean, they were at like 240. Oh no. Oh, They broke through their recent 220 mark. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. That's really good. See? Bitcoin price predictions from public figures. Some wild figures thrown out there by many, many people. Some of these are not this cycle, obviously. Some of these are just like, you know, just figures thrown out, you know, by 2028, by 2045, by 2030. But, you know, by 2025, we have Peter Brand, who's a trader, 135,000. Robert Kiyosaki, 500,000. Arthur Hayes, 750,000 by 2026. Tim Draper, 250,000. That's in line. You know, a lot of these are in line. Kathy Wood of ARK, big Tesla bull and Bitcoin bull, says 1 million by 2030. That's next cycle. Mike Novogratz of Galaxy Digital, 500,000 by 2028. That seems reasonable. That's, again, next cycle. Plan B, 2026, 400,000? I don't know. That could be, but that's like after the cycle. That's like crypto winter. But hey, if we have a super cycle, we just keep on going because the ETF inflows keep on coming in and we don't ever go down. That could be very likely. And then, of course, you got Saylor saying 13 million by 2045. Who knows? Who knows? With hyperinflation, it could be possible. It could definitely be possible. All right. And then, you know, alts are actually doing well, right? A lot of you guys, I don't know if any of you guys are really bullish about Doge, but maybe some of you guys are from 2021. But Doge have certainly broken out. It hit 22 cents yesterday. That's the March high that it formed. And now it's on its way. If it could break out of that, I think it came down a little bit. Now it's down to like 20 cents. But if it could break out of the 22 cent high, you know, according to this trader, the next level is 45 cents. You know, if it hits 45 cents, it's not too far off from its 70 cent high. And Doge, you know, goes through these crazy pumps. In 2021, it was left for dead. No one thought it was going to pump at all until Elon came in and started pumping the hell out of it. And it went up to 70 freaking cents. And you know what? It's starting to move in the same kind of pattern. So if it starts to move, it can really move. So just pay attention to that. But really, overall, a lot of you guys are waiting for that altcoin season, or at least a mini altcoin season, you know, waiting for alts to move. We're starting to see that a little bit. You know, I told you guys recently, retail is kind of scared to put money in because Bitcoin is led by institutions and whales. But, you know, now that Bitcoin has formed a new high, people are excited again with the new administration that's going to be coming in. Yesterday, obviously, we saw a lot of money flow into alts. And if this continues for the remainder of this year, right, we can definitely see a mini altcoin season. I speculated that we could see alts come back to life a little bit, right? We could see Bitcoin dominance possibly coming down a little bit. And, you know, I think a lot of you guys will feel a little bit happier seeing the alts come up a little bit.